Internet. Listen, I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Okay, I wanted to come on here and give you guys some Jews. Okay, first off, I want to say, honey, change that perception of yours. Okay, change that perception of yours. Okay, that's one. Two is in life, what I had seen to help me along my journey is getting a coach or getting a mentor. Coach, mentor, whatever. Okay, same umbrella. Okay. Um, we don't get out of life what we say we want or what we say, oh well, I deserve better. Right? You have to start doing different. If you constantly keep on doing the same exact thing, right, you're gonna constantly keep getting the same exact results. All right. When I had first invested into myself, okay, it became a habitual thing. Like I kept on doing it. Every time you turned around, I kept on doing it. And I would pay for these programs because I wanted different for my life. Okay. You gotta understand you are worthy of more. You are deserving of more. Okay. You also have to understand that you have the ability to change your life like night and day or day and night. Right? You have the ability to change your life. All right. And sometimes when you're doing certain things, it may not make sense, right? Like if you have a mentor, they may tell you, do X, Y, and Z. You may be like, but that don't make sense. I had paid for this social media content bundle from Peach McIntyre. Okay, she's a content creator as well, and I had to borrow the money. Okay, so when you extreme, honey, you may even have to borrow the money. Okay, I borrowed the money from my sister. Okay, and I want better. You know, I deserve better. Okay, let's if you say want and need, that's lack, but I deserve better. Okay, and my children deserve better. And so when I paid for this program from Peach, um, I remember one of the things she was telling me to do, like on my social media page, on my she did a YouTube analysis, like went through my YouTube channel and was telling me like what I need to do to improve and my numbers to go up. And sometimes you may think like I've been doing this for years, I ain't gonna do that, but you don't have the results. Okay, sometimes you got to put your pride to the side and you got to listen to the person that's telling you what it is that you need to do, especially if you see them at a certain or in a certain position. Okay, you have to listen. Sometimes we get caught up like I know what to do, right? But insanity is doing the same thing for so long and hoping and praying and lucking for a better result. If you get you a trainer, okay, and your trainer is telling you like you gotta work out, you gotta do this, you gotta eat like that, you gotta, do all these things, and you just like, all right, maybe you do it, a few times, and then you just like you supposed to meet the trainer right at the gym or wherever. And you like, well, I went there, I've been doing this thing already for about a month, right? But you got a goal that you want to hit. You want your physique to look a certain way. You want to be more slim, more trim, okay? And your trainer is telling you to do all these things, and because you've been doing it for probably a month or so, Now you think you have it all figured out. Okay? And he's like, well, you gotta, if you wanna, get to that ideal size like you say, right? You gotta show up at the gym. You gotta be consistent. And you just like, yeah, but I've been doing it for a month now. And maybe you can't really see the results, right? Like maybe the results isn't like happening overnight. Just because it's not happening overnight, just because you may weigh like, let me see, 192 or something, and you want to get down to, say, for instance, 135. And because you didn't see the results happen overnight, now you ready to throw in the towel. But it didn't take 1 month, I don't think, for you to put that weight on yourself. So you got to be patient with yourself. And you also, if you paying for somebody to tell you what it is that you need to do different, honey, you got to listen up. You got to listen up. So right now, I'm about to go through my YouTube. Okay, I have my laptop here. I'm about to go through my YouTube and do a few things to it. But if you have, first of all, applaud yourself if you have a mentor or a coach, because that definitely shows that you want better from life. That definitely shows that you want to change. I remember when I first started investing in myself, honey, I was scared as hell. Scared was a damn understatement. I was terrified. You know why? Because I was doing something different. Honey, I folded the clothes. I said I was going to put them up. I had so much energy. Some of them still on the sofa. I got to put them up. But I was terrified. Extremely terrified. And I remember this person's consultant had said to me, he said, Dina, because I said, listen, I'm afraid, to put money up like that, okay? And the consultant said to me, he said, Dina, he said, first of all, you have every right to be afraid, right? And I don't know if that was like comforting me or what, but he said, you have every right to be afraid. Because this was my whole thinking. If I pay, see, I didn't understand the way I was seeing it, right? But I was so destined. I was so eager for change that I said, you know what? I'm gonna just put the money up. I didn't put the whole, 7,500 up at one time for me to be mentored. I had put up, what was it? 2,000 or 2,500? It was one of those either 2,000 or 2,500. And I said, I'm so scared. And he said, you have every right to be scared. You're doing something you never done before. And I was terrified. Okay? Here I was terrified. Oh, I gotta do a video on this. Here I was terrified on investing in myself. But I never was terrified of buying clothes and buying all these materialized things that wasn't getting me nothing back in return but a compliment. And so when I did the investment, one of the things that I started saying was, if I could just get one thing from Bob Proctor, one thing, then that's it. That's it. If I could just get one thing, and I learned so much from that course, from his program. And not only that was, you think like you do a course, right? A program, you like, well, I'm going to just do this program and, that's it. I've been studying ever since. Because you got to understand you deserve better. You got to understand you deserve more. I don't care I don't care if you dropped out in the 5th grade. Okay. Honey, only thing you need is common sense. And last time I checked, we was born with common sense. All right. It doesn't matter what you've been through. Understand you deserve more and you deserve better. And so with that being said, I hope you guys got something from this. I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking out. Keep believing in yourself. Peace.